Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to learn how to make a custom made bra cup. So this type of bra cup is way better than buying the already made, because you will get the perfect size you want. You will use your measurements to make your bra cup. So I used a foam pad. I don't know if you know what we call a foam pad. I used a foam pad to achieve this. So I will show you guys how to draft the pattern and how to sew it. It is way easy. I will suggest this type of bra cup for people that have a bust of 44 upwards, because it will help you cover your cleavage and everything. So let's get started. Is the pattern paper that I will use. So I will measure my bust point, my chest line, my bust point, and my under bust. That's the three measurements that I need the most. You just need your bust point. My bust point is 10. My under bust, I want to make it 14. So let's just assume that we are making this for a bust 44. So I will just rule the lines, and I'll also measure the shoulder, the armhole, and my neckline. That is if you want to add a yoke to this type of corset or to the bustier that you are using that for. So I have labeled my pattern as well. Then I'll measure my nipple to nipple. My nipple to nipple is 4 inches. So I measured 4 inches and I drew it down to the under bust. I ruled the line down to the under bust. So for the cleavage, if you want it to cover very well, you can mark 2. That is for the upper bust. If you want it to cover very well, you can mark 2. But I marked 1.5. 1.5 is okay for me. So after doing that, I will go ahead and draw the type of neckline you want your yoke to have. So I want a sweetheart neckline, and that is what I'm tracing out right now. So after that, I'll also make a sweetheart neckline for the center part. And from the chest line, you come in by 1/2 inch. That is where the sweetheart neckline will stop. Then you come in by 1/2 inch at the bust point as well. So you connect that 1/2 inch that you marked at the bust point to the one that you marked at the chest line, and that is it for the center part. Then you go ahead and curve your sweetheart very well. That is for your yoke. Right now, I will subtract 1.5, 1.5 on each side of the under bust that line. Then from there, I will mark my curve. I will make a curve from the 1.5 that I marked at the under bust to my bust point. You can see the way I am marking that curve right now. So after that, you will connect from the center to the under, to that 1.5 that you measured at the under bust, and you can see the bra cup is taking shape. So for the side bra cup, you add 1/2 inch to your nipple to nipple. My nipple to nipple is 4, right? So I added 1/2 inch. That is 4.5. That was what I measured for the side bra cup, and then I will connect to the chest line. You can see how it is looking. So this is a 3-piece bra cup. From the bust point line, I will come up by 1/2 inch. I'll just go up by 1/2 inch at the side bra cup and at the center bra cup. Then from that 1/2 inch, I will connect to back to my bust point. From that place that I went up by 1/2 inch, I will connect it back to my bust point, and I will repeat the same thing at the center bra cup. So you can see what we have right now. This is my 3 pieces bra cup, and I'll go ahead and cut everything out. I'll remove the dart lines, and then I'll cut out the 1/2 inch that I had. The next thing that I will do is to label these pieces. Please remember to label these pieces. It is very important. You will label number 1, number 2, and number 3, so that you know the side that you place them at. So the next thing that I will do is to cut it out on my pad. So this is a foam pad. I don't know if you people know this. This is a foam pad. It looks like it is a foam, like 0.4 inch or 0.3 inch thickness. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the bra cups. You will add like 0.3 inches for the seam allowance. The seam allowance will not be much, so just add like 0.3. If you can make it 0.5, fine, but do not add too much allowance. You can see what I have right there. So I am done cutting. I have one for the right bra cup and one for the left bra cup. So I'll go ahead and separate them right now. I'll place them, I'll arrange them the way I will join them. Please arrange it on your table so that you will not misplace any of them. So I'll go ahead and arrange them very well. You can see the number 1, number 2, and number 3. So the next thing is joining. So you will not join it the way we normally join. You just place one on top of the other and run a stitch on it, double stitch. You will not join, like you can see how I joined it. I placed one on top of the other and then ran a double stitch on it. After running the first stitch, I ran the second one. So I'll repeat the same thing for the upper part. Just place it on top of the other and then run a double stitch on it. Do not join the way we join normally. So I am done doing that, and this is what we have. You can see the shape of our bra cup. This is very okay and accommodate. It will accommodate your bust very well. So just use your pattern paper and use the measurements of the person that you are cutting this for and draft it very just draft it the way you want the bra cup to be, and it will cover properly. So if you want it to be deeper, you can go ahead and add a 1/2 inch dart or 0.4 inch dart to the upper part. That is if you want this bra cup to be deeper. So for the people that want theirs to be deeper, you can go ahead and add that. So if you want to make a 2-piece bra cup, you can also do that. So you can see I have added my darts. You can see what I have. This bra cup is deeper now because I added another dart at the upper part, but the first one is okay. This one is for the people that want their bra cup to be very deep. So if you test it on your bust, you will see that everything is well laid out. So you can see how it looks. So guys, please do not forget to subscribe and please click on the like button so that more people can get to see this video. Also follow me on Instagram at Sew with Ijeoma, on Facebook at Sew with Ijeoma. You are free to drop your video request in the comment section, or you can send me a picture on Instagram at Sew with Ijeoma. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and please do not forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.